Okay. I usually just press it out like so and just work with it. That's the way I prefer to do it. May not be as even or as straight, but I may roll some too.
Yeah.
I guess I can roll it a little bit just to get it straight. This glass bugs me. I think I need to get me a clean glass. Let me do that and I'll bring you right back. Okay, got me a different one. Look at there, I cut it out and I wasn't going to. Look over me. Okay. Sorry about that, my battery went dead. But all I was doing is just making another petal. And this one I'm not even gonna cut. I like to just make them, just however. I know the cut ones look prettier probably. And that was a lot bigger than that one. Forgot to sprinkle it. And I'm going to get some more soap. And no, I don't wear gloves for this. I've let the soap sit for a while, so it's not hurting my hands or anything like that. I actually checked it last night and tried it to see if it was at the consistency that I wanted. Make sure that you're seeing what I'm actually doing. Right now I'm just making some petals. That's about it. Got a little more of that than I wanted. So guess I need to get where you can see what I'm doing. Move that guy back. And you can make flowers different than these. You just gotta sit down and work with it. That's about it. Just play with it like you're playing with Play-Doh or modeling clay. That's the best thing to do. Just sit down and make something. Like I said, I used to love to make animals. And I would sit and just sculpt animals out of clay. And then I learned that I could, you know, mess with soap the same way, because when you get a thick soap batter too thick to pour, and you know you get it on your hands a little bit more than you should, you start messing with it, you know, and you get that you'll feel that texture. You know, and it's probably not going to be a perfect recipe for this, because not all of them are, but that puts it in your head. Man, I wonder if I could do soap the same way that I can do clay. And then once that idea's in your head, if you're like me, you just keep on until you try it. And I'm sure other people the same way. Not enough cornstarch, but I don't like a lot of that cornstarch. Stuff's just too dry. And this part ain't going to be perfect, I'll go ahead and tell you. But I'm not worried about it. My dough. Okay, I got it back up. You see, you can keep playing with that, because it's squishy. It's just ooey and gooey. You know, well, not ooey and gooey, but squishy. And in some places, when you get like where it cracks or a hole in it or something, you can sometimes take your water and kind of mend that spot a little bit. But you see, there's my center. Now I'm going to start attaching my petals. See, I'm trying to see where I want them. And I don't never do it like you're probably supposed to. I'm just, you know, some people pipe, and this is the way you're supposed to do it, and that's the way you're supposed to. I'm not like that. I just do it. And if I like it, then I'm tickled with it. If someone else likes it, I'm tickled with it. But, you know, as long as I like it, that's what counts. As long as I'm happy with it. And I feel like you're better off if you have that kind of thought as you go into anything, because if you're waiting on someone else's approval, you may not get it. So, you know, if you like what you've done, that's what counts. It's not what everybody else thinks. I mean, sure, you want it decent enough to sell it, but, you know, I'm not going to beat myself up over it if it's not to everybody's liking. Now, I admit, I kind of like, they say I'm a perfectionist in some manners, but on some things I just do it. And soap's one of them. And see, I got a little tiny tire right there. Well, I'm mending it. You see, I'm mending it with my thumb. And I used a whole lot less cornstarch, and I still got a tire. That's the way it goes sometimes. Now, you see that flower? Okay. Let me see. I know I'm going to have to make another petal. Yep, I'm going to make another one. I'm afraid this is going to be a long video. I mean, they're really long. I have to put them to hard drive, and that stupid thing takes forever. Some of my videos have been like 15 hours just going to hard drive. I don't know why it makes me do that. Some people say, well, you can just upload straight, you know, but I like to put it through that movie thing, and that's where I had my I had my music on, yeah, that's where I had my music, actually, is on that movie thing. And I like to do it on it, so I guess that's why I have to go through hard drive. And I thought about actually in one of the groups that I'm in, Soper's Life, Beth and Coral, they go live a lot, and I just love that. They do it so good. I love watching them make stuff, make soap. It's really neat, and it's enjoyable. And my husband said, you should do that, but I don't know if I'm gonna, you know, I mean, I can do it on video, but people looking right at me, and then I've got, where I've got my epilepsy, sometimes it messes with my, you know, as far as like trying to do two things at once, or like trying to read the computer if someone was to say something, and trying to do what I'm doing too. Now my son says I'm not set up for it yet, but I don't know. Maybe someday. I don't know. Okay, I got another one. It's not perfect, but you know, it'll work. So it's good enough for me. Okay, I'm going to get my flyer up here if you can see it. I'm going to find where I'm going to put this, which is going to be right there. Put me a little water. That's all I'm doing is putting some water on both of them. I should have got me an old dish towel. Shut up like that, like so, just so I can get it hooked really good, because you want to have it hooked. And when you get that soap wet and your fingers is wet, I'm going to be honest with you, it's hard to hold on to it. No joke. Now, let's see how I'm going to do this one. I think I'm just going to put it on like so. Right there. That's what I'm going to do because that one there tried to crack, so I went ahead and hooked it on just to make sure that I got it hooked and put a little water on there. Because you want to get them hooked right together, you know, the petals, so much of them need to be hooked together. I might have said that twice, I'm sorry if I did. Look over me. This is something I didn't really plan on doing a video on, but since I had the soap dough, I figured what the heck, I might as well. Maybe somebody will want to see it. Okay, if you can see that. Now, I'm going to start shaping them a little bit. Yeah, flower. Now this one here is bigger, so if you turn this flower like that, that's the way it looks. It is a little bit bigger. Of course, I could pinch it off, but you know, kind of looks similar to like one of the flowers that's got that big long piece down them. I think I will pinch it off a little bit though, right around the edge right here. Actually, I'm going to use my razor blade and I'm just going to go right around the edge. Just take a little bit off. And yeah, I use a razor blade even when I do this, not just carving. I'm just going to even them up just a hair. Okay, there you go. There's another one. You can see it. I'll probably do a picture of these to put on the front of it. But that's all I'm going to show you now. I mean, I may do another one, may do some more in here in a little while, but I think this video is going to be ridiculously long. Probably, just to be honest with you. But there's those two, and here is this one that I did earlier. And I will zoom in on those so you can see them maybe. Wait, let's see, I'm moving the camera on there. Okay, there's that one, and that one, and that one. And see, they're not the same. I told you I don't hardly ever have one that's the same, I don't think. But there's this one, and here's this one. This one here kind of reminds me of a big daffodil, to be honest with you. The center. Yep, that's what it reminds me of. And this is the one that reminds me of like a orchid or a some sort of iris. It's got that big bottom. What I just cut off of this one right here. Okay. Well, I may do some more here in a little while. If I do, I'll pick up the video. If I don't, then I will leave you with this. And hope you like the video. And please do click subscribe and hit that little bell next to it. And happy soaping. Have a good day.